Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's From the Barracks. I'm joking with Players Wanted. With me is Justin. He'll give you shiny new jewelry if you really piss him off. Beowulf West from Shadow Legion and Buck. We will be joining us later on. That's when the party will start. And this is From the Barracks. So if you guys are just tuning in, we have some pretty good news to announce that we are now live on TikTok. So you guys are not going to be able to see the TikTok comments or anything else because they have not been tied into Restream yet. However, I could see them and I could look up, so I need to go through. So tonight, before we kick off going through all the fun
we did
stuff
confirm we don't have to do TikTok dances while we're.
No, actually, you have to do a TikTok dance. It actually specifically says the redneck cop must do the TikTok dance and everything else. So I'm sorry, bro. It's in the terms of service.
Well, what about the quasi hillbilly firefighter?
You mean the questionable?
I wasn't gonna say that. I just know he can make it clap.
How do you know?
From which direction?
He was my XO. Do you think he got the position?
Don't ask in a circle.
It's going on. All right. So obviously, if you guys have any questions, this is an Ask Us Anything stream. We're going to be talking a lot about airsoft and everything else. We are going to kick off by talking about some of the events we're going to be going to in the very near future here. And after that, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to fix this. My camera.
Let me get the calendar.
Oh, you need the calendar up? So if you guys are just joining us, you can ask us pretty much anything tonight, and we'll go ahead and answer it.
We'll shame you in the process.
There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Until there is. We're looking at you, stupid.
Hey, I'm on the show with you. Shit.
He's talking about the other stupid.
Okay.
And in case you guys haven't noticed, I actually cleaned up and redid my desk. And look, the 3D printer is right there.
He's trying to make himself feel like a real content creator.
I know. And it's kind of weird because the way the screen is and the way that there's the background of the image, it actually looks like the bomb that's like right there is like weirdly clipped. So, yeah, let's go back to our regular.
Is that you hearing on the TikTok streaming, Smurf, or?
Say what now?
She was saying that with the TikTok streaming, you're getting a major echo.
Okay.
Is that echo or ego?
That's weird.
Both.
Both of them.
The answer is yes.
I can't see the live, so I don't know what's going on.
I can. I'm looking at it. It's off over here for me. I'm watching.
What's up, Facebook user?
All right. Technical difficulties. Well, my mic is not on that one, so there should be no echo there.
Does anybody else have an echo?
I don't think so.
Hearing it through YouTube? All right. Let me just check the audio.
Hey, Aggie! What's up, buddy? All I hear is tinnitus.
Oh, I think that might have fixed it. Hold on. Did that fix it?
Sure. Let's go with that.
I think it's just a TikTok issue, apparently.
I don't think it's TikTok, because if anybody's on TikTok and you guys are watching, can you please tell us if there is an echo or not? Because that can explain one thing, although it's on there. And we have a bunch of people joining in through TikTok. Venezuela dude, hello. I'll try to keep my eyes up there and see the people coming in. So is that Augie?
Yeah.
Augie. I know, right?
Hey, Augie.
Hey. What you doing, man?
He's trying to steal your thunder.
You could have my thunder and take all the goddamn rain with it too.
If you take
all
his
right,
thunder,
so here's our
his,
first question that comes up. For Syndicate 4, what is allowed for throwables and launchers? I know EG67s are a no-go. Okay, so to answer that question, there are no launchables. All right, we don't allow launchables at the events. And for this particular location, I don't think we had too many issues with like the shower shells and all that, but unfortunately, through the restrictions on the areas. Filthy, thank you very much. I don't hear an echo on TikTok, so I think that was Murph.
Okay. So, with us streaming on another platform, does that mean less F-bombs or more?
No, it means less. Like last night, I almost got. Well, let me put it this way. So far, there is nothing.
Is there like a counter, like on the side of your screen? You see, like, boop, that's one.
No, it's like that's keeping the mental note of how many F-bombs there are.
You can throw Lunchables.
Who you get the who do you telling to throw Lunchables? Are you kidding me?
Feed me.
You said,
feed me.
I mean, if they're in date,
let's talk about this.
Don't use them in a launcher.
We're going to keep this one on point because this is actually a really good question because we have some follow-up questions on there. EG67s have been banned by the ATF. Now, the location itself has seen that ban and has reached out to us and said these are not allowed, correct? Because they're against ATF guidelines. At this point in time, they are not allowed. So EG67s are a no-go. But there are some other EG. There's a list of stuff for EG that we'll put the list up of what is and is not allowed. Smoke is, of course, allowed outdoor, but one of the smokes is banned by the ATF.
Still no fireworks, though.
Yeah, the fireworks are always banned from our events.
No.
There's going to be a couple of new rules for Syndicate as well. So you're allowed to use Bang 22s, the other impact grenades that have like the primers and
what's up, Starseed?
What's up, Starseed? On 7 ones that you can toss and throw. MK Airsoft uses them a lot. You can use Thunder V's and any other sound grenade that is not pyrotechnic. So I know, right, Tanya? We need to be able to play again soon. I'll be on after the stream tonight for sure. All right. So before we get into all the Q&A and all that, let's go over what the rest of the calendar is looking like for us here at Players Wanted. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Oh, memory.
I know better.
Stupid. You might have your boom boom license, but the facility said no boom boom for those, so they don't want to have that issue.
Stupid.
All right. So the very next event that we're going to be doing is actually crap. I need to look it up. I think
it's not crap.
Saturday.
It's not crap. It's a good game. It's not crap. He didn't mean that.
It's not actually a game. It's a community event that's happening at Dead End Outfitters, and
community
I believe
outreach.
it's this Saturday. They're going to have a buy-sell trade at Dead End Outfitters shop. Come on out.
Feeding the Papa. Bring him canned goods.
We're gonna have a good time out there hanging out with the little man. Hey Starseed, how you doing? Ow, what the hell, dog? Your nose is cold as hell. Sorry. So that's going to be at Cape Coral Dead End Outfitters this weekend. I believe it's Saturday the 23rd. Come on out, hang out, do some buy-sell trade. Let's have some good old times and go from there. All right. Moving on from that, the very first game that we're going to be doing between now and then, our season's pretty much done. I'll be at Miami Airsoft on Wednesday and the following Wednesday, and then that's it for Airsoft for me for 2023. But the start of what about you, Justin? Do you have anything else for 2023?
I think we're doing a small field event, probably New Year's weekend. We're going to take this weekend off, being a Christmas weekend. I know a lot of people are going to be traveling, but at Big Indian, we'll have just little recreational games.
Well, except Keebler's as trade.
I
have no idea.
He is one.
Yeah. All right. And I was going to ask Buck, but nobody cares about what Buck's doing, so we're just going to.
I'm not doing anything anyway.
I care what you're doing, Buck.
I'm going to be doing things to you.
It's going to be kind of hard when I'm 8 states away.
That's what he said.
I want to point out, because I'm going to show this on camera, of what I got from my daughter, my youngest daughter.
Oh, yeah, we need that.
Out, I have no more to give. Just saying, no more to give. All right.
See, they care
so-
about you, Buck. I care about you.
The very first event that we're doing just after start of the game, start of the new year, is going to be we are going to Cannonball Run, hosted by New Breed Airsoft at Black Tiger Airsoft in Lithia, Florida,
I believe in you.
January 19th and 20th
Yes, he did it.
of 2024. That one's easy now. That one's ingrained in my head.
Yeah, after Wiener decided to spend an entire stream bullying Mark about it.
That was more than one stream.
Yeah, it's a daily stream. Like, as soon as he comes on, I've always said, with friends like these, you can't have thin skin. At this point, like when it comes to insults, I have like level 20 plates, man. It just bounce them off. So much so that when they were insulting the hell out of me on Call of Duty last night, I was like, is that really the best you got? I mean, I've been hearing that for like 10 years, bro.
I mean, if we didn't, you'd know we didn't like it. Like,
right after that, I believe it's the very next weekend, is going to be Flames of the Rebellion, hosted by My Game Productions. That'll be at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida. And that weekend is
plenty of padding.
the 27th. It'll be on Saturday the 27th. Check out mygameproductions.com or on Facebook to get your tickets at. It is actually a Star Wars theme event. There's like 3 or 4 different factions. Filthy says, we miss you, Buck. So I don't know who Filthy is, but they definitely miss you.
Thanks, Filthy. Appreciate you.
Did you miss him or did you missed him? You know, like as in MISSED, because he hasn't been on for a while. You know, some jackass was like trying to better himself by going to school or anything. We don't want to change names.
Getting my master's and all that.
What you getting the masters in?
Public health.
Oh, good.
Is he going to be wearing a green shirt for Thunderdome or many Lucky Charm references? I don't know what he's wearing for that one. I don't know if he's going that full out.
But that one, he has clothes on.
Hey, don't know who Facebook Messenger is. Oh, Filthy is Raptor. Okay, Raptor. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask all the staff from Players Wanted to please
I tried to get him to do that.
You're probably going to lead the Ewoks. He said something about doing that, didn't he? Or Jawa. Jawa is what it was.
Well,
I think he was going Jawa.
Either way, he's like a little tiny murder bear. like a Teddy Ruxpin had a baby with Chucky.
Yeah. So Flames of Rebellion is going to be a good event. It's really insane. I believe Christian's actually one of the designers of that game. So it's really, that's Garcia. Hey Garcia, how you doing?
Robo.
So that was going to be a lot of fun. And then we roll right into February, which is going to be Bone Crusher. That's going to be at Milledgeville, Georgia, hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. That is February 16th.
Oh, you got it again.
16th through the 18th. Look, I got some of this stuff in my head. As it stands right now, green is sold out. So there's only 10 left. So
did they open up some of the tickets? Because last time I looked, they had Hate and Dagger.
No, I know.
Or they selling back out
was trying to get in and go green with us, but evidently he couldn't get them. So,
okay.
And of course, when he sent me that message, you can still get your tickets. You know,
watch the forums and stuff like that because people always have issues come up.
Yeah. And Tyler, you know, it's just be the same thing where I go and hunt you down again. I mean, we'll never find each other, but there's still hunting.
Still mad that I couldn't hunt you down at Bad Blood. I tried so hard.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I got so close. I was within 20 feet of you, and then as soon as I line up my shot, I'm like, holy shit, it's Joker. Fuck! In the neck.
Right in the sweet meat.
So I don't think that this time I'm going to be running around with I'm going to be running around with just a knife. Hold on 1 second.
Ange.
Yeah,
Meatloaf.
Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yes. No.
Okay. I'm on green. I can't hunt you all down. No, but you can hunt with us. But I think for Bad Blood this year, I'm definitely going to be running with the rifle to make sure I can take people out from a distance this time. All right, so that takes care of February. March, obviously March 7th through the 11th, we have Pew Pew at C2. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. It's where a bunch of airsofters like us get together, hang out. We'll be taking over Miami Airsoft on March 6th. So if you guys are in the area and can't go on the cruise, come on to Miami Airsoft. We're going to have a good time because we're going to take it over and have a good old time running around, playing and having a blast there. The very next weekend is crap.
I don't have that one. Mine starts at March 22nd to the 24th.
Yeah, March 22nd to the 24th is
North versus South.
It's North versus South. I'm just trying to think about which one is the one I'm missing.
And if you're going to come down to that one,
yeah, North versus South 4
North
is going to be hosted by Dead End Outfitters at Wayne's World of Paintball.
Little guy, cool guy, good time.
Yeah, that's a joint effort with Wiener and with.
There'll be a little guy on a wiener. Might be a little wiener. You don't know.
Don't talk about Buck like that.
I have another one that I will be attending in that month. Apocalypse 8. If anybody is interested, that will be.
I think Thunderdome's the weekend after that. Grackles. I'm just trying to think of what weekend was Thunderdome. And we're just waiting for Buck.
Yep, March 16th. I will be at Apocalypse 8. Skirmish Paintball. Hosted by Otherworld Nelson.
It is the very next weekend. All right, so I was right. So March 15th through 17th, Operation Thunderdome 4, hosted by Operation Lion Claws, is going to be at the Northgate Mall in Durham, North Carolina. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. We've played there 3 times now. That's where, I've gotten injured twice so far. Once that wound still hasn't healed up. It's still a little.
Because you don't know how to run properly.
No, it's F you. It's not because I don't know how to run properly.
That's the running and more the sliding. I mean,
eating shit. That's
Durham.
Speaking of, everyone want a roomier for Thunderdome? What's a roomier? Is that like one of those tents from Harry Potter, which is just bigger on the inside?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we have Thunderdome 4, then we have North versus South 4, and that pretty much rolls out of March, and then April. Ooh, April. April, the weekend of the 20th, 19th through the 20th, the 21st. Sorry, 19th through the 21st.
Barnwell.
Barnwell, South Carolina. Government Training Institute is hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. Is Stonebreaker 2024.
Those tickets are already up for sale, aren't
Dropping shit. This
I think they are.
they? Was it your testicles? Did you just hit puberty? Just checking.
Okay. Valdez, welcome. So that one's going to be a fun one. If you guys haven't been to GTI, it's an old nuclear reclamation facility. Spinebreaker. It's stone.
Play in the dirt.
If you're going to what's Bonebreaker? That's Bone Crusher.
That's what he did at Thunderdome.
Yeah. And then we have check out thirdcoastairsoft.com for those tickets. You're going to that, right?
Which one? You talking about
Stonebreaker.
Stonebreaker. That one.
That's the one. That's tentative. That's you're doing either.
Yeah, because that looks like I'm going to Syndicate, so that one's going to be up in the air. That's probably going to be
fun fact. I'm going directly from Stonebreaker up to Warwick, New York for Stonebreaker, or from Stonebreaker to Syndicate 4. That's hosted by Players Wanted Airsoft. It's the 4th continuation of that series. It's at a new facility called the Mid-Orange Correctional Facility in Warwick, New York.
Well, some of us don't own our own business and set our own schedules.
I know, right? It's almost as if I plan not to be conflicting with another event host. Wow. Be even better if it's an abandoned old folks home.
What's the hell to Baskerville?
That's Loki going nuts. And Cora. All right. Hey! Anyways, so if you guys haven't checked it out, check out Players Wanted Airsoft.com, or simply go to syndicate4.com, syndicate4.eventbrite. Why is this not working? There we go. Right there, syndicate4.eventbrite.com. So go ahead and check out those. Those are events that we have listed and it's coming up so far. We'll update our schedule as time goes on, and we're going to be announcing a couple more games here pretty soon. I know some of you guys are excited to hear about what's the update with that. I promised we'd have an answer today about what's going on with Geigerlands. We did not get the new facility. It keeps inviting me. I already have a ticket. I can't buy anymore. You can buy more.
That's just being a good team player.
Exactly. You can be Santa Claus. There is actually a promo code up right now. That's Holiday 23. That is our holiday promotion where you can actually get $35 off. So go ahead and check that out. Enter in promo code Holiday 23. And you'll be good to go. All right.
My God.
You can always give away. Joker's having a mental bifida. All right. I honestly think I now have too much stuff to focus on around here. I got a gremlin being molested over here. I got another one that's standing around doing all sorts of weird stuff down there.
Buck's not a gremlin.
Says you.
I pointed that way.
Well, you said another one.
That's a Mogwai. The gremlin's down there.
Okay, that's fair.
Because it's a Mogwai, then it turns into a gremlin. It's morphing. It's you know what it is? Like if you think about it, gremlins, like Mogwais and gremlins, they're the first Pokemon.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So's Greg. Greg's a Pokemon.
And what would you call them? Would you call them a water? I think they're a dark type because they, die by sunlight.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think it'd be more than just a dark type, though. I feel like that'd be
Dark
normal
water type?
I'd say a normal dark. Just like the actual one called normal type. Like Eevee.
Neither did I.
Fuck you guys. I tried.
I know a couple of types, all right?
Listen, my wife is the Pokemon nerd when it comes to that shit.
So another fun fact, do we actually know if Mogwais die by sunlight? Because I don't think in any of the films Mogwai die by sunlight. Only the gremlins. Stripes OG Charizard.
Just saying they got a little crispy.
Yeah, you guys could ask anything.
Yeah.
That's the goal. So now that we got our schedule out of the way, feel free, guys, to start asking the questions so we can go and answer them. Now, remember, we're streaming live now on just about. That's what I forgot to do.
What?
Restream now allows us to stream to X.
Does anybody use that?
X? You want to stream to Twitter? What's wrong with you?
Hey, look, I look at it this way, right?
Platform is a platform, I guess.
Platform is a platform. So, all right. So the question about the grenades has already come up. That's come and gone. So if you guys have any questions about that, there's something that has come up. Grackles has a question. Does anyone a roommate for Thunderdome? I am loaded up. So
I am not going, unfortunately.
Not going to Thunderdome, sorry.
Boo-hoo.
Stupid job. God.
Right?
Damn responsibilities.
God. That's why I'm at home drinking my worries away. Stupid responsibilities. And yes, I'm a disembodied voice.
Yes, I am. You know what? The only place that we have a following that we don't have access to stream live to now at this point
The Scottish Inn
is
Hotel.
the Scotch in the Hotel. That's us meets for really bad streams. Joker, has somebody claimed the closet? You're already out of the closet, sir. But my daughter's coming to that one, so sorry. No, negative Ghost Rider. Crap, I was just gonna make a point and you just destroyed it there, Grackles. Crap, where the hell was I going with that? My train got derailed.
Well,
Like
questions,
that's
folks. Any more
unnormal.
questions?
Oh, I know we're back on track. We almost derailed. We almost went over and we crashed and burned and everything else like that. Almost, but almost.
I didn't do it this time. I was in another room.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Moving forward for the events, we need to have barrel bags on all of our replicas, even out in the parking lot. New rules will be coming out for the events. You're not allowed to fire out in the parking lots. It's already been there. It's been said before.
Thunderdome, or which one is that?
That's for our events.
Oh, for yours. Okay.
Yeah. So,
do socks count?
No. It has to be a barrel bag. So it has to be able to. It has to be able to actually restrict the BBs from hitting it. Socks, they could punch through that because it's cheap fabric. You all could thank Papa Smurf for that one because of the vehicle that he accidentally pinged in the parking lot. Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
Found out the hard way, right?
He found out the hard way. Are you following up on those?
It's never a workaround the first time.
Cartel DEA. Did you? Are you following some of these requests there, Skippy? On
Me?
Discord? Yeah.
I try to keep up with them as much as I see them.
What does he need? DEA. Oh, crap. All right.
Well, you're gonna get them.
We're waiting for somebody to quit. Does anyone go to enchantment under this sea dance with me? You know, I have 2 left feet, but you know what?
Which one
if
of you is going to lead?
Me there, I will go. I would gladly do it. So
you going to lead or follow?
Maybe I'll do both.
Questions, folks. Questions. We need more questions.
Yeah, we need questions. This is actually
a legitimate Q&A. Get it together, boys. Come on.
Yeah. The internet. I bought her for $15.
He got her out of the bargain bin.
Well, you know.
Oh, that's okay. No, that's okay, Raptor. I mean, a lot of people want to be on there. Raptor, you haven't got your ticket yet, right?
Serious note. Technically, that's like $15 tax. So for those of you old people in the room, if anybody remembers when Yahoo actually had a personals website, does anybody remember that?
Oh my God, you are dating yourself, sir.
I'm old. So
that's what it is, man. Live your life.
That was before. I don't think Cupid was around then. Spent the $15.
Can you shut my door too, please?
Chatted her up. She realized I was a giant Gundam nerd, and so was she. And paid it off after that. Giant robots. I'm not a grandpa yet. My children are about to be 12 and 8. No.
Green camos that are acceptable for Syndicate. Anything that is not multicam tropic.
Right, it was good. Favorite Gundam series.
Hold on, before we go there, I'm answering. I'm answering this one first. Favorite green camos that are acceptable for Syndicate. Pretty much, it's all the standard green camos, minus multicam tropic. If you have a question, shoot, especially on Discord, shoot over the.
If you're gonna go green, you can't go wrong with the Lord's Plaid M81. Just saying. But that's besides the point. So, favorite Gundam series. Well, obviously I grew up because I'm old on Gundam Wing, which was freaking fantastic back then. But don't try to go back and watch it now because it hurts. Oh God, it hurts. I liked a lot of the Universal Century stuff. 08th MS Team is definitely.
Hey, Edward, how you doing?
How are you doing, Ed?
just going to say Norris, the guy that piloted the Goof Custom, is a bad mo. And I can get into a whole bunch of other series from that.
I am probably going to surprise people, but I really didn't get into Mobile Suit Gundam. I didn't get any Gundam series. I know about Gundam. I know about the models, but because just like you said, sometimes it's hard to watch.
It's more of a Sailor Moon kind of guy. Like the OG.
I enjoyed Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn.
That was actually a good series too. I wasn't mad at that. I like a lot of the stuff that bounces around the Universal Century timeline, but the ones that focus on like the ground war or like some of the like ragtag like Xeon units and stuff too.
Okay. We're gonna get to a couple of these, but some people are coming in with it. Nick, OD is fine. I think British DPM is okay. Send me the Russian moss green because the moss green sometimes can look really tan. What about reverse Liechtenstein Fleckturn? Send that crap over to me so I can see it and make a judgment call. All right. Here's a great question, and I want to talk about this one from Taskmaster 129. What's the favorite game of the last 5 years? Any entry works. Board game, video game, just talking D&D.
You first.
Wow.
And don't take up the whole stream.
I'm not taking up the whole stream. I mean, there's so many. So it's like you almost have to have separate categories, right? Just in board games alone, there's like 5 different categories you should go with.
Give us one board game.
Murder on the Cosmic Express, hands down.
And why?
And why? Because it's a social deduction game. It takes werewolf mixed with Clue, cuts out all the bullshit, plays in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Pen and paper game.
Pen and paper game. Role-playing. Actually, Pathfinder. I prefer Pathfinder over Dungeons and Dragons.
Hadn't tried that.
It's almost the same rule sets, only it's a little bit more cleaner and more user-friendly.
And not run by Wizards of the Coast.
Filthy goes Fortnite, Risk or Monopoly, Fortnite.
In that order.
In that order.
All right, video game, go.
Favorite video. Now that one's a rough one. Because you have the Spider-Man games by Sony were really good. You had
hang on, I'll help you. Action adventure.
All right. It's a toss-up between that's a tie. The Spider-Man series, all 3 of those, and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep. All right.
Horizon Zero Dawn, first-person shooter, Call of Duty.
Just like the whole franchise, or one in particular that really jumps out at you?
So Call of Duty 2, 3 is growing on me a little bit, even though that's the one I've been playing quite a bit. All right, so we have D&D, Filthy, D&D as well, Fortnite. It's a Fortnite, don't lie, it's Fortnite. I don't even play Fortnite. Jeez. That's not me.
All right. Buck, board game, go.
Board game. I'm good for the classics. I enjoy Clue.
Hold on. There's one very important one that we skipped altogether.
What's that?
Let's start like that. We'll go with board game first and let you two guys go with your board game. So you said board game. What's yours, Justin?
Board game. I think it qualifies more as a board game than actually like a card game, but the Munchkin series.
Mm-hmm. So board game is typically tabletop. So let's call it a tabletop game. So that's
tabletop game. Okay. Miniatures.
Miniatures is your favorite miniature game?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Miniature.
Yeah. Next is hold on. Board game for you, Buck. What's your favorite one?
Board game. I already said. I said Clue.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, Clue. Yeah. I love the classic murder mysteries. Get me going. I really enjoy them.
There's a couple that you might actually want to check out, Buck, that might actually go through. Chronicles of Crime is one. There's a couple of them. I'll have to send them to you because that was actually a good one. So, all right. So, favorite miniature style game.
Miniature style games. I was actually a big fan of the MechWarrior Clicks game. BattleTech. Yes, BattleTech. Did love BattleTech. I got into the Clicks games more because we had a bigger following around here, and I still got a huge collection of them damn things sitting in my damn storage room right now.
See, that's the interesting thing when it comes down to those. That is that exact thing right there. It depends on what's in your area.
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I know some. Like, what's your favorite miniatures based game there, Buck?
I can never remember. Monster of the Week. It's powered by the Apocalypse engine. Very
Nope.
much enjoy.
That is a new
Monster
one
of
to
the
me.
Week. Give it a shot. It's a little bit of a different engine. It's definitely not conventional. So if you have the time, give it a go.
I would love to get into Warhammer 40K, but I just don't have the damn money or the time. I love the universe. I'll just say that.
So, thoughts on Biomutant? Because this came from Nick. I haven't played Biomutant yet, but
Hadn't touched that one yet.
yeah, I collected Hero Clicks. I had them just for the pictures of them.
I only had a few Hero Clicks. I had some of the Halo Clicks. I still got a box of them sitting around here somewhere, but we had way more of the Mech Warrior Click stuff. Oh, you should know by talking to me, Bale ain't no test tube baby. Just saying.
I'm trying to
Reborn Mercenary.
I don't know why I cannot find this one miniatures game that I know is out there.
Not to say that I wouldn't steal Clan Tech. I steal the crap out of that in BattleTech leagues.
So here's actually a question for those of you that if you want it's expensive to get into, yeah, you should see my cabinet. I have almost a 10,000 point army. God, what is the name of the game? But here's a question for you guys: if you're into board games, what would Zombicide qualify as? A miniature game or a board game?
Yeah, I was gonna say, take a drink and cry.
For those of you that know, you know.
I don't know that game in particular.
Zombicide, it's actually a co-op zombie player that comes with a lot of miniatures. However, as that series has expanded, they add a bunch of stuff inside there. A bunch of stuff inside that series that just got to be just insane with cost and everything else. So, yeah, it's like I had some of the original ones. And the game is actually plays very nicely, and it's got some pretty detailed missions and everything else that you have to do. But I'm trying to find the one board game. But while I go looking for this thing, Beowulf, what is your best action adventure game?
Action adventure game. Oh, God of War series.
Okay.
Solid.
Well, I will take that back. I will put that side by side with Devil May Cry, the series.
Respectable.
Okay.
And
Buck.
Space Marine 1 and 2.
Toss up for me between Cyberpunk series 2077 and
wanted to play that.
And Baldur's Gate. Both have a really special place in my heart. Enjoy the hell out of both of them. Can't speak ill will of either, honestly.
Mousetrap.
Okay. And then what we do the first one we did action adventure. So what was it? We stopped right there because we didn't go around the
we
thing.
didn't finish going through them. We did first person shooter next.
Yeah, first person shooter. Go Beowulf.
I will actually say the Battlefield franchise. I loved a lot of those. If they would ever bring back Battlefield 2142, that was such a stellar game. Using a drop pod to kill people, just it appealed to the ODST from the Halo lore in me. I love that the first Battlefield that was the Modern Warfare that came out back in the day would. Like the huge 60 some odd player servers, which was like new back then on PC. I loved getting that huge feel to a Battlefield instead of like just the small Call of Duty style firefights.
I agree with that. The original, yeah.
That
but we're
had
talking about only
drop.
the last 5 years, though. I mean, if we're going back
5 years.
all time, then we have a whole. You know what? That could be like a next week's stream.
Right.
And just turn it right into.
I'm doing of all time, so I mean, just what stands out to me
the question was in the last 5 years, so you broke the rules. The rules.
My bad.
By the
last
way,
5 years.
I found the game and I knew I had it somewhat right, but I screwed it all up. Kingdom Death Monster is one of probably the best miniatures games out there for miniature looking. It's amazing the detail that they have.
You have to take a look at that.
Starfield for Nick. That's respectful.
If we're going to go
It's
to
heard good.
last 5 years for a first-person shooter, I will say the latest Call of Duty franchise. As far as looks, it's fantastic. Looks good. Halo. I'm still a Halo fanboy, so I'm still in it, even though we're not going to get into some of the shit that happened in Halo 4 and Halo 5. Besides the point. Infinite was fun to play. I will say I like the open world from that.
Damien loved raging on that. I gotta say,
I believe that.
he was raging out quite a bit. All right, so I guess in the last, what would be the next category for video games? Would it be? We did RPG, right?
Haven't done RPG.
Also, mine is R6 Siege, if anyone cared.
It's Buck. We don't care. So RPG, got to be Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
I'll be honest, I haven't played a solid just plain RPG in a while. Shit, the last one I dove off into was Final Fantasy X.
So yeah, the JRPG. I mean, I would say if we're jumping to JRPG, like subgenre in it, that'll definitely be the remake of Final Fantasy. Although I didn't get a chance to play fully through all that yet. I've been a little bit busy, doing other things.
I'll throw one in there. It's
Rainbow Six is so toxic. You're not wrong.
No, the new one's always awful.
I had to stop playing because it got too toxic, but I still love the mechanics of the game.
This one's in a weird area. Has anybody played MechWarrior 5 yet?
No.
Okay.
My buddy plays it rather frequently.
So
actually, what I just downloaded is sorry, I don't mean to derail. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go.
All right. MechWarrior 5 sits somewhere between an RPG into that tactical first-person perspective simulation game. It's hard to describe. Really neat. You have the entire inner sphere to travel and work contracts, and you're pitting different houses against each other. So it has that role play element for that. If you're a huge BattleTech fan, graphics beautiful, love it.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's looking baller so far. And like I said, I really have to sit down and just be able to play games. I won't be able to do that until Syndicate's sold out.
Necromunda looks good.
So I just downloaded something.
A virus.
No.
A Trojan.
No, I used those. Wait, what?
Don't lie.
God, what is it called?
We all know you're packing nothing.
No, I haven't done that. I haven't done that yet.
It's the opposite of it's the hefty commercials.
Lethal Company.
Black Pants Legion is
evidently Lethal Company is a new game that came out.
top tier.
Emma
Hilarious.
and
Lethal Company is a lot of fun. If you guys have not played, I really recommend that. It's a lot of fucking fun.
We're definitely language.
He's got a jar full of them already.
I swear to God, you know what? You know what it's going to be? It's literally going to be one of those days that you're going to have to start sending, like, tip jar is what it's going to be.
Straight to the swear jar. I ain't got no money.
I'd rather you just, rip open my back door.
Same here, Buck. I haven't downloaded it. But
phrasing.
The intention was poor phrasing.
I know, but whoa.
Whoa.
Only consensual, sir.
All right, so
Spinners.
I haven't played many sports games lately, so we can't even jump into sports games.
I hate sports games. I find them very, very poor.
All right, so here's the next one that came up. After this round of questions, I'd love to know what your choices are media. Do you guys prefer reading, watching, or audiobook? So I am weird in the sense of
you can't read.
I can read. I can read really well. I actually have a decent library, jackass.
It's got a lot of big pictures in it. It's got big pictures. Big pictures.
That's the collection. That's not my library. Anyways,
open them up. They pop up at you.
So I'm a guy that likes to have watching is probably the closest answer to it. But when I'm traveling, even though I have Netflix open, I'm not watching as I drive. I'm listening. So it's mostly like an audiobook. Yeah, but I can't listen to audiobooks because they're usually not engaging because they're not acting. There's just a person reading the stuff, and that like.
But don't they?
Like,
I really enjoy
I think they
audiobooks
count.
personally.
actually, I have a first edition of Ray Bradbury's signed by him. Something Wicked This Way Comes. First printed, signed by him. So yeah, the complete idiot guide to everything. So that's me. What about you, Beowulf?
Is this the media?
Yeah, the media.
Honestly, I used to read a lot more, but I
Wait.
spend
1 second. What you sent me, Nick? Left is green, right is tan. Good. Continue.
I used to read a lot more, but I read so much in my given day at work now, going over policies and laws and things like that. I get tired of staring at words, and by the time I get home, I'm working on college classes, so I don't read as much as I used to. I used to read a lot of good fiction books. There were some like random ones. The Going Home series was great. The Hot Gates, if you could find that, it's the you read that one?
The 5 series where the planets are separate?
No. This one is it's the story of the 300 Spartans told from the perspective of
okay.
a slave.
Wow.
That followed them to the Hot Gates and fought with them. Good book series. There is I can't remember the author's name. Maybe that's who Crackles was talking about. I don't know. Oh no, Regis. He did a series of younger adult books, but they were very kind of grim with a lot of the stuff. Good stuff. Man, like in high school and stuff, I read a lot of like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What was the Hunter S. Thompson books? I read that crazy ass crap. Oh dear Lord. But now, I mean, like I watch a lot of cooking shows of all things. I'm very domesticated because I love to cook and I cook with my children all the time. So I'm watching stuff like that on YouTube. A lot of lore videos, like we were talking about Black Pants Legion and stuff like that, just to keep up with stuff that I want to sit down and read, but I can't.
Yeah. If I were to sit down and read, probably what I'd go through again is start reading some of the Legends, Star Wars Legends stuff, starting with Hand of the Empire, because
I remember some of those. I didn't make it through all of them.
Well, I think that's what's coming out with. That's what I'm hoping Fiona now is able to push in that direction to bring us.
Not Paladin. Somebody had a good one in here. Go ask Buck. I can't find it.
The Complete Idiot's Guide for Everything.
Ask Buck.
Buck? What's your go-to media?
Personally, for me, I have a subscription to Audible that is strictly used for Star Wars books. I'm a massive Star Wars nerd to the point where it's crippling my debt.
I was getting like that with a lot of the Black Library stuff, all the Warhammer 40K, like the Dan Abnett books in there. That dude is an excellent writer, and it's not hard to just freaking dive off into and go.
I feel that.
There were some of the Halo franchises or franchise books that were really good too.
All right, so
you should. Everybody needs a little bit of that in their life again. So somebody mentioned down there about I know. There it is. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was doing. What's your favorite go-to rewatch show to be in the background for background noise? So what I do is it goes all over. Like a really good one to sit back and listen to that I do would be Chernobyl. If I'm playing video games, really? Now you come? I don't want
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
On the day of my daughter's papaya coming into my. I don't want papaya.
Eat the papaya. It's good for you. Keeps the scurvy away.
I want a drink, and here he is. Better late than never. It's not a party till he comes out.
It's in a wiener.
Wiener.
Hi.
Peaky
Howdy, howdy.
Blinders. Excellent
Oh my
choice.
God, work.
We are not going backwards to ask all the questions that have been asked of Skippy down here because he's late. He can just pick up from this point.
So, what's your favorite sexual position, Wiener?
We don't
Hang
need to
on,
hear
wait,
that.
wait. There's one with the ceiling fan and the rope. That's the one.
That cannot support you.
Oh, it can. Believe me, I anchored it.
There's a drink.
Tested.
There's a drink. Get the drink.
It's been tested.
The thing is, I gotta look up now. I gotta look up for this chat because I wish there was a way to have this chat down here. Oh God.
Oh, the new TikTok thing. By the way,
Yeah, it's
they sent
working.
me messages too for this for a stream, saying we now have TikTok.
Yeah,
So,
it's about damn time. I mean,
Yep.
you don't understand how long we've been asking for this.
So,
Mr.
we're doing
Meadows,
binge
sir, how you doing?
series. Is it any type of media?
So what he said was here because.
By the way, it's good to see that Buck is not moved from the position I saw him, a month ago when he was on the stream.
There's the question for you.
I
What's
like
your
this
go to rewatch show binge when you do? You know what? You can just hold on. We skipped. What is your favorite airsoft game that you've been to?
Mine?
No, that's the question that we should have asked because of all the games we didn't talk about. It's the one thing that this show is pretty much dedicated to,
It's true.
which is airsoft. So, what is that number one game?
Just like of all time? Or are we doing the 5-year thing?
Well, it's 5 years. So the funny thing is
That's 5 years for you.
January 9th will be my 5-year anniversary in airsoft. So
And he's an expert now too.
Attaboy.
Somebody had to say it.
I'm an expert. So I guess
Is it favorite event or favorite game? What are we talking about? Event, game,
Well,
same,
we need a little bit, or AO,
all right,
or
you know what? We'll come back to this because we are going to do the airsoft breakdown.
that needs to be like a whole stream by itself.
It usually is.
Yeah.
That could be our end of year one.
There you go.
Fold the cap just for the pain.
Ugh.
At least it'll make your calves go big. Anyways, the favorite series you watch for background noise, like you rewatch. So I will rewatch Chernobyl, or I'll put in one of the popular shows, whatever that has multiple seasons, so I can just have it play, especially while I'm driving.
Play or watch while you're driving.
Listen to, jackass. Oh, why do I have you
His
on?
favorite sex position is the underhand. Yeah, that depends on. Yeah.
No, we're moving on.
Backhand.
So Chernobyl's a good one I listen to that I'll
We
go
got
back
the
and
insurance.
rewatch. You have the Band of Brothers is another good one.
Yeah.
Although they're coming out with the third in that series now. I don't know if you know the Wings.
I saw that. That's
It's gonna
the.
be on
Band
Apple
of Brothers?
TV.
Mhm.
So it was Band of Brothers, then it was the Pacific, and now it's the Wings of Liberty, or something like that. Yeah.
Peaky Blinders. There you go. That's I heard that's really good. I haven't
Awesome
seen
series.
that yet.
Peaky Blinders is a good series.
I was told to go see that because I just got done watching the Warriors. Where the Chinaman moved to San Francisco.
Haven't watched that one
That was good. That's
watched
really
that one
good. Yep.
yet.
Take your word for it.
That's a softball reference, ass.
Eh.
Mandalorian is good, but it's only 3 seasons, so you're like,
And I heard this is the last one coming up.
Well, they're supposedly talking about doing a movie now.
Yeah, and I heard the
Yeah.
last one's gonna be possibly maybe a movie.
Yeah.
I
Peaky
tell you
Blinders.
what, mine was 24. The series 24.
24. Yeah,
that
The
was
long ass
awesome.
24
Kiefer
hours. I
Sutherland.
won't go on and tell you.
Yeah, it was. It's still awesome.
that was still one of probably the best premises inside of a TV show in a long time.
It was new. It was fresh. I'll give it that.
when
And I wish they would have continued on when they brought it back 10 years later.
the actor just wasn't there. The problem is that
Yeah.
what they did the Bauer really just brought down the series. Like you broke the man to the point where there is nothing coming around
Right.
from it. What they probably should have done is not after like season 3 when they started doing this whole
Last
dark
Kingdom is
arc
great.
with it.
Last Kingdom is great.
Yeah, they should not have turned it. They shouldn't turn it into that.
They
If
could
you
have done
would-
so much better with that. Stupid. I agree.
If they would have kept him on, the path of being this CTU agent that was questionable moral tactics for sure
Yeah.
to get some of the information, but at the same time not
Well,
doing.
at the time it came
over
out
breaking
before this
law.
other crap going on, it was really, really good.
Mm.
So it was one of
But
those.
can you imagine? Can you imagine that show
Reacher
at
is turning
that
into a
age?
good series too.
Reacher, I rewatched the first season and just
Mhm.
saw the first next 3 episodes. And I'm like, oh, when does it come back? Wednesday night?
Mhm.
We're gonna see the next
I
3
think so. I think so.
I hope so. Because
So,
I can't.
I'm not going to watch Reacher until all the episodes are out because I want to be able to binge through them all.
Binge it, yeah.
It's worth it. You'll fly right through it.
I binged the first season again in one day.
For just straight background noise and like I literally know what everybody's going to say, and it's like my happy place. I hate the fact that it's only one
don't you dare
season.
say Frozen.
No, I said it's only one season. See if anybody knows before I say it. Firefly.
Of course.
Well, Firefly also had a movie.
It did, but I'm talking about if you're just hitting play and just letting a season go.
Never watched it.
Justified. That Justified is another
Justified.
great.
Heathen. Chat scorn him. Scorn.
You realize like 90% of chat probably hasn't have watched it.
Probably not.
Dexter's a good series
Dexter
too.
was
I will,
good
A good
I
one.
until the last 2 episodes.
Spartacus
I'd
is
give
good.
it the last couple seasons. When
Unless you got
the
kids.
sister shit started, I checked out.
You can't hit play on Spartacus when you have kids in the house.
True. Very true.
Not at all.
It's pretty heavy.
Not at all.
MASH. Oh my God. Why are you saying MASH? Because that's mom's watching it right now. Dead serious.
Target
Mom's
is
watching
You know what?
one. Yes. Yes.
You know what MASH needs? MASH needs a re-release without the soundtrack, the laugh track.
without the laugh track.
Bring it
Yes.
down.
Agreed.
Without the laugh track.
Yep.
If they take out the laugh track, that show would be so much better.
Well, back in the
Because-
day, back in the day when it was, like when what was it? What was the one? You had MASH. You had All in the Family. All that crap was out at the same time. Holy
Another one, if you
smokes.
get married with children on there, just hit play.
So there was
Yep.
almost
Married with Children.
Married
Third Rock from the Sun.
grandchildren was almost
Big
a
Bang
thing.
Theory. Big Bang Theory is another good one.
Get married with children was almost what?
They almost came out with Married with Grandchildren.
No.
That'll be like 90210 reboot.
Well, no, because the original cast was all going to be there. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
actually,
Still, they had all
so-
the original cast there for 90210 too. Also,
Yeah, but 90210 really wasn't a great show. I mean, this was actually something I talked about before, like
Yes.
on my other TikTok channel, in relation to our current political environment that we have here inside the country is of outrageousness. So when Married with Children first came out, it's a completely different show than what it was when it was canceled or when it ended. So go back and watch the first 2 episodes of Married with Children, season 1, and then go watch the last 2 episodes of Married Children of the season. And you're going to see a show that jumped the shark like 5 times over. Because Bundy,
Happy
because
days.
Bundy, all the Bundys, Buck was always smart, but all the Bundys had some sort of savviness to them. Their wit was kind of rapier. They weren't smart except for Bud. But like Kelly was not totally a total moron. As that show progressed, everybody got stupider and they got more and more outrageous with the characters. It was kind of an interesting thing. So watch the first 2 and watch the last 2, and you're like, this is 2 different shows. What the hell is this?
Modern Family. There's another one.
I really can't get into the reality shows that
Okay.
the shows that make it look like a reality show. It just doesn't do it for me.
Please don't ask me to watch The Office.
I never did get into
BBC
The
was
Office.
great. Just rewatched it.
Here's a random one. What We Do in the Shadows. I know it's the American remake, but
BBT. What is that?
For my anime fans out there, One Piece.
that was a good good live action. They did good with Cowboy Bebop. I wasn't mad at that.
Mm.
Yeah,
I was-
you made a
I did-
face.
I
made
did
a
not
face.
watch.
Frick did we get
I
some
did
Airsoft
not
the
watch
TV
the live
shows?
action One Piece.
Because
bring
this is
myself
the
to
Ask
it.
Us Anything,
a good
and
job,
people
I will
ask
say
about
that.
that.
Ah, okay. I got
No,
it.
what they're doing is what was good before was Babylon 5. What I think they need to do with Babylon 5 is just remake the flight graphics.
Does anybody
And
remember
that
Space
show would
Above
still-
and Beyond?
Oh yeah,
What was it?
Space Above and Beyond.
That was a decent
One
series.
season.
It was
Lost in
a
Space.
whole. They stole the Clanners
Danger,
from
Will Robinson,
Mech Warrior,
danger.
like a test tube babies. Yeah.
I watched the old
Cowboy
Yes, they
Bebop
did.
was good. It was good, except they missed something very valuable out of that Cowboy Bebop series, which I think is
Banshee.
what brought it down. And no
Okay.
Edward.
Also, if you guys are chilling in
Yeah,
TikTok,
yeah.
don't forget to spam the screen so that the thing can get boosted. You just gotta like it an exorbitant amount of times till your thumb starts to bleed.
Like it,
Um,
like it.
Smash like, smash follow, subscribe, depending on what side you're going on. Filthy, Justified is also good. Haven't watched a new one yet. The new one
It was
is
good,
great.
really good.
Was really good, and especially at the end of what was going on there, it's like, ooh, please let that going. If they would have had going back to Bebop, if they would have had Edward, that show would have been so much better. And would one of the fans in? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the Viking series was fantastic too. It's another thing you just press play and be happy with
Yeah.
it.
I heard good things about it.
Has anybody in the chat or in the room here seen Tom Hardy in Taboo?
No,
The FX
because
series?
I
It's only like 2 seasons.
I started and I don't know, it was back and forth. But I need to go back because you start seeing
Get
stuff
into it and let it roll. If you like Peaky Blinders, you can get into. If you like Ed Hardy as a character actor, he does a good job.
Quick question for anyone, either like actually
Tom Hardy,
here in
excuse
this conversation or in chat. Does anybody know what the previous CEO for Bang looked like? Look at
like
Wiener.
Bang energy drink.
Yeah, Bang Energy. Look at Wiener right now.
I was actually looking down at my phone.
50-plus-year-old guy that thinks who's got white in his hair, the gamer chair, gamer
Like my
headphones.
gamer chair. Yep. Wait, till I get my computer done.
Good.
Speaking
I
of which,
will never forget.
What happened to Steve Ash? Where's he at?
He couldn't make it on. He was cooking dinner and everything else.
I got you. Oh,
so-
Game of Thrones. There you go. There's a good
Ooh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. I
So
still need to finish like the last 2 seasons of that.
I
And even
thought,
started the new one.
Breaking Bad. There's another one.
Breaking Bad's a
Bad,
good one to go
I
back through
couldn't
and
get
watch.
past season 3, man.
Say my name.
Say my name, bitch.
Speaking of Bang, one of the funniest things that
Big Bang
happened
Theory.
with my daughter at a convention, we were
She got
at
banged?
SuperCon. Wow.
You weren't talking to Angie, were you? You talking about
I
your
was
older
talking about
daughter?
Ange. I was talking about Ange.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Although,
Um,
how's mute these days?
I will say that we were at Florida SuperCon one year, and they had the Bang stage up in the center of the thing that was blasting music. That had these dancers going everywhere, and they have this one woman that just was essentially pole dancing. They had full bodysuits on, but pole dancing. And then she went around and she squatted like right in front of Ange, and she goes, "It looks like you didn't wipe yourself right."
Oh,
And that woman died on stage.
Strike Back was a good one.
ugh,
I like that
that's
one.
awful.
It just was hard to get when they kept moving around. I was watching it for free on my hacked Fire Stick.
So great questions. What's the next question, y'all?
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Where's the
Who's
list?
gonna get some?
I've never watched Twin Peaks.
Not that
The
stain.
Sopranos. The Sopranos is another good one.
So our last stream of the year that's going to finish out is going to be Tuesday the 26th.
So next week.
Next week
Crap.
is the last.
I might make it. I know at 5 o'clock I'm receiving a machine on that day. I'm just supposed to receive it.
What does the yellow dog patch look like? I don't know. I got to go talk to the thing there. Don't you worry about the goddamn yellow dog patch.
Mind your business.
Mind your
Okay.
business.
iRobot.
It's probably going to have a yellow dog on
Is
it.
it Mr. Robot
You know,
or
hey.
iRobot?
Filthy. The last season of Game of Thrones was not nearly as good as the season before. He's absolutely
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
right. Correct. I agree.
I love that picture of what they when they put the horse up there, like the really detailed seasons 1 through 3, super nice detail. Season 4 low render, and season 7 and 8 it's like a stick figure.
I I don't know what the yellow dog patch looks like, but I could show off my player patch that's coming out.
You
And
know,
yes,
you know
it's
what's good
reverse.
right now that I'm watching? I have to bring it up. That's a nice patch, by the way, and it's backwards.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
What's up with the man? The man cave is done. I have a couch out there. I have my desk to put together sitting out there. I got
The
one of those
reinforced
shelves to put
stripper
together
pole
out
is
there.
coming.
The stripper pole is on back order because everybody seems you want
It's
that.
a
for
reinforced
Christmas.
one.
Yep.
He's got to make sure he's got the lotion out there and the little well that goes down.
I'm still
Puts the
researching
lotion
best
on the
one.
skin.
Is that where Bash is living?
He's in a van down by the river.
Him and Emma did me dirty last night.
Oh.
They called and they said, do you have lethal company? And I'm on the walk. I'm halfway through my walk with the wife. We're sitting there having a good time. We're having a good talk. And I go, what? So I called him. I was like, what are you talking about? And she goes, and all of a sudden I hear, hi, Mark. And then Emma yelled so loud, it came through the headphones. And I thought she was at my house. So I said, are you at my house right now? They go, yeah. And that's when Emma yelled, hi, Mark. And I was like, what are you doing at my house? So I was like, fine, I'll come back. And I walked all the way back only to find out they weren't at my house. They were just messing around. And Lethal Company was a goddamn game. So, yeah.
It's time to put out sticky traps. You got an Emma in the house.
Also, don't if they ask you to stand somewhere, just don't stand where they tell you to. Good or bad, you're probably going to end up getting killed.
What?
I'm warning you for when you play Lethal Company.
Oh.
Don't listen to anyone if they tell you to stand somewhere.
I don't stand anywhere. I always move. His sugar concrete culvert mounted. He's going to be inside of his man cave. We're going to hear in the background. Help me.
You're talking about stripper poles. I'm completely random here. This is going to be like rando cop story.
No, you're just going to hear this.
Galactica. There's
no teeth.
Stop it. I got sent to deal with a pool room in town. We were having some issues at very large parties, people getting shot at, that kind of thing. So the chief was basically like, that's enough of that shit. Shut it down. So I go to kind of inspect this property. It's closed at this point, so I'm just looking through the window. And I'm like, it says pool room. So I'm thinking pool tables, all that kind of stuff, right? I look through the window on the barred window there, and there's just one random stripper pole just right in the middle. And I'm like, I bet that wasn't on the business license.
I bet that's why there's so many fights that breaking out here.
I'm not saying it's the primary reason, but it probably don't help.
So I think Taskmaster is using us as a way to fulfill their entertainment because they're on a road trip. Pretend it's a trip to someplace you like. What do you bring for entertainment? I would actually bring my little gamer stick here. Where'd it go? There it is.
A pillow.
That has 20 some odd thousand retro games on it. And that's an easy way to keep me entertained for hours on end.
See, when he said gamer stick, my brain immediately went towards something completely different.
D-cell powered.
That's because your mind's in the gutter, young man. Yeah.
We'll give it like this. It's about yay long. It's rubber. It flaps around.
No, we don't need to talk about that anymore.
They didn't say what it was.
The strip club with the wheelchair lift, and it was funny. Hey, man, look. At least they're ADA accessible.
Orange is the new black. That's another good one.
We're so
that last season was
Yeah, it was.
When they got rid of Poussey, that show started going down because they started losing all the quality there.
Frasier and what was the other one? The Cheers.
Man, you're old.
Night Court.
That they just redid a remake of that too.
Oh, hey! Don't talk shit about that. Little gremlin.
Yeah, I gotta see the reboot. What I want to see the entire series because that one. There's a few that are that you could rewatch that you're not I guess Dan Fielding is a little.
It's the same Dan. It's the same Dan Fielding though.
It is the same Dan Fielding, but back in the original Night Court. Imagine that behavior this day and age.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Holy smokes. Yeah. Yep.
Don't you be dissing Gaga? Why would we be dissing Gaga?
Fucking Lady Gaga.
And why is Buck just sitting there dancing? All right. We got a little bit more time here, folks. What are some of the other questions you all have from us? Why don't you throw some airsoft questions at us?
I am old.
Yes. Is there anybody? in
Yeah,
the
obviously
chat that
that's
survived
obvious
the
because
World
look at
War?
his game name, Cannonball Run.
Wait,
And then he wants to do
next
Smokey the Bandit. I was like, come on, man.
Right?
The 80s,
Come
the
on.
80s
Yeah, it's gonna
called,
happen.
and
Come
they said
on.
leave their shit
Smokey the
alone.
Bandit be next one, then Dukes of Hazzard right after that.
No. The 70s, 80s and say, look, leave us in the past where it belongs.
It's Burt Reynolds, man. Come on.
Good. Yep.
Why does a .4 hurt so much? Because it's more mass is why.
That's what she said.
It makes ouchie my bones.
Transfers more energy when it hits.
That's what she said.
It retains more energy.
That's what
Oh.
she said.
We're gonna have a
Give me
Starsky and
more
Hutch
energy.
game too.
Yeah. We need to stop, man. God. You know, everybody's going to quit on you. Like, everybody. They're just like, you know what? Fuck you, old man.
Whew.
Take that crap somewhere else.
Hey, listen, you just stay up in Pennsylvania and play by yourself. I'll keep the stuff going down here in the South.
He's not even in Pennsylvania anymore, you goofy fuck.
It's close enough. New York, Pennsylvania, what's the difference? They're both the same.
Very big difference there, bud.
No, go up there and visit. It ain't no different.
I live here.
Buck's like, hey.
We can't tell
Pick
where you're
one
from, buddy.
favorite piece of equipment. So, piece of equipment.
That'd be the Jackrabbit.
Whoa. Whoa, sir.
Wow.
This is
Sir.
a rated E for everybody channel, sir.
Not according
Sir.
to the positions.
Wow. Wow.
We're just going to have Opta Limbers next. No, it
Already
isn't.
did
It got canceled.
No.
I think I still have that patch somewhere.
I had nothing to do with the naming of that one.
I didn't either, but it still was pretty cool.
Matter of fact, when
It
when that
worked
name,
perfect for the woods of Georgia.
I swear I didn't do it.
The woods of Georgia were perfect for that.
So, what's your favorite piece of equipment? I imagine you're not stating.
Are we talking airsoft?
It's got to be airsoft, but
just
I
piece of
My
equipment
MTW.
now, not
No,
a
it
gun.
can't be the rifle.
Can't be the
Just a
rifle.
piece of
can't
equipment.
be the gun. It can't be your primary. So, I would say my favorite piece of equipment is my tracer because it's not the gun.
I mean, it's on the
And
gun.
my favorite ammo type, high-powered airsoft, .32
HPA.
tracer BBs.
.32 base. Yep. .32 tracer BBs. My tracer unit. I like that. But my favorite is probably my new Fayacci flashlight I got left to mount on my gun.
The one that you got at the whatever the hell you celebrating December party.
The Chinese gift exchange or the White Elephant gift exchange.
White elephant gift
I
exchange.
haven't mounted on my gun yet because my other one's broken. So this is.
It's got to be a white elephant.
It's my favorite right now.
I mean, an opaque elephant.
That's wrong, man. I'm so just so you all know,
X-Fog,
Wiener
yeah.
knows exactly what I'm going to
That's
reference here. But I'm not
standard
going to say
issue.
out loud. I'm going to be live streaming the opening of the gifts at my house.
Oh no way!
Nice.
Wiener knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Somebody
Oh,
got
man.
something.
Yep. So she hasn't found it yet. I take it.
No, because I took the stocking into my office.
Oh, okay. So you,
For one reason, because the stocking fell off because it's too much weight.
too much weight in there.
I'll say my two favorite pieces of equipment or uniform. I'll say that.
There's one
Uh,
piece. You have to make one
one?
decision.
Okay.
That's the difficult portion. Which
Okay.
wasn't difficult for me. It was definitely the tracer unit.
I got you.
My Bifrost.
My Keen hiking boots.
Your keen hiking boots. My,
hiking
you know,
boots.
the X. He mentions the X Fog. That's like a necessity.
It is. I consider that standard issue. You should have
Yeah.
an X-Fog if you
Yeah,
play.
everybody should have an X Fog.
I don't
but
need one.
next thing after that would be, again, pay for comfort. So take care of your feet.
I got to take this phone call. Pause or put me on.
My favorite piece is probably my
Wiener?
die 5. I really enjoy my dies. My favorite ammo
Good
type
mask.
is blue mag .25s. I don't use tracers primarily, so I don't have a need for them.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of the HPA 3.2s. Is like my standard go-to.
HPA 3.2s are good.
I run that in pretty much most of my stuff.
I see the fish in the background of Joker's feed. What's your favorite animal?
Buck.
My favorite animal is actually a Great Dane, and after being my wife for almost 20 years, I finally got one. Speaking of which, where the hell is that dog?
How do you lose the biggest dog?
Well, she's not in my office, so actually she is. I lied. Loki. Where Loki? What's this? Whoa. I got some Namis. Come here. No, you come up for food. There you go.
That dog is using the least amount of effort to get food. Just drop it in my mouth. Drop it in my mouth. Come on.
That's what you mean.
Come on. Quit being a dick. Being a dick.
Ow!
Ah, you deserve that.
Be like that sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, right,
what
yeah.
you doing? What you doing?
Favorite animal? Ooh. Well, I'm a canine handler, so I'm going to say my working partner.
All right,
so-
A.09. Love you, Daddy. I guess I love you too. Child, I didn't know I had. Oh,
What was it? Capital Daddy or lowercase Daddy?
it was lowercase Daddy.
Ah, okay. You probably owe child support then. If it was capital,
No, I can guarantee you right now, I won't owe any child support beyond the statute of limitations.
not me. I got the bullets out of the gun. Just to be on the safe side.
Show the puppies again, Bayo.
Puppies again. Okay, cool. Let's start with the big one.
Loki. Man, why are you like on the ground? You're not in trouble, stupid.
Gypsy.
Come on.
There he is. There's Grim. Spasmo. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Come here, freak. Ow.
Right,
Reed. Come here.
My poor. Oh,
Grim.
what the hell was that all about?
Grim heard that and he stopped what he was doing. There's the big one. Oh, God. I'm being held captive. I'm freaking out, man. Well, let's see if I can get the old man out. Come here, old man. Oh, stop. Come here. Come here. Oh, he don't want to jump. Yeah, well, let me put him outside. Oh, God. You hear all the chaos that these dogs... Knock the brooms over, you freaks. Go. Jesus. Working dogs. Fun. Rumble's 14. He's retired. He don't really jump up that much anymore.
He had plenty of jumpings when he was
Yeah.
younger.
He did all that stuff. And then there's my daughter's gremlin. Oh, God. Oh, it has the worst breath. Oh. Hey, chat, can anybody answer why small dogs have the worst breath?
Probably because they have something stuck in there. You're brushing that dog's teeth.
That's their responsibility. I think this thing lives on
So
potted
that's never
meat.
happening.
This thing lives on potted meat and buttholes or something. Blech.
Potted meat and buttholes.
Let that marinate.
I don't think I want to.
Waft it. Smell it. There you go. Savor it. Probably because they're smaller. I would guess that. Sasquatch. I do have Sasquatch stories. But that's another stream. And no, it's not Wiener without a shirt on.
Shorter path from the stomach to the mouth, I bet.
Yeah, right.
Cora,
Yes, Rumble
just-
was definitely a fur missile during his days. He is a Belgian Malinois. He's again 14. I always joke and say he looks like Wile E. Coyote because he has this really long snout for a Mal, which is They usually don't. They have smaller snouts. But they were doing a lot of breed backs between the different shepherd breeds overseas to try to stabilize the bloodlines and such. Burnt hair and cabbage. Yeah. That's pretty spot on.
All right.
Like rotten tobacco kind of smell.
I just love how this wiener just disappeared on us.
It's cold outside. I mean, you know.
Baby, it's
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Oh, you got to be quicker. You got to be quicker, Buck.
Hey, you gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, almost got it. Almost got it.
That's what she's complaining about.
Wiener said it's a race. If you're not first, you're last.
All right. So, with all that being said, we have time for a couple more questions here because we're definitely going to end at. We're probably going to end close to 1:30.
1:30.
8:30.
Hour and 30 minutes being there.
Well, 1:30. You're gonna be sitting in here by yourself.
Grackles wants to know, where are you in the house? In the dining room?
Yes, I'm in the dining room.
I lost this call from his Russian mail order bride. Oh.
If
What's
you
up,
could
Zach?
afford one, I'd be impressed.
Zach's
He'd
one
end
of
up
my
being-
boys from the Shadow Legion. One of our wayward legionnaires. He is in the military and not long ago passed warrant officer school. So y'all give old Bruno here a clap.
Buck, where are you in your house?
The sex dungeon.
I'm in my office.
Same thing.
You notice how he is not challenging that at all.
You
I've
don't
had sex
see-
in here before. I won't lie.
That's right. He is in Korea right now.
Attaboy.
Life in Korea. All right.
I'm hoping Bruno's going to start me a chapter over in Korea. The Shadow Legion expands. I won't understand what any of them say, but you know.
You know what? All right, hold on. Oh, you said Korea?
Yes,
Man, and I can only imagine it's
the
like
lower one, not the top one.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Well, if you got some from the top one, you'd probably be toting around Kim Jong-un.
I would just say
It's funny
that-
because Armando looks like him,
Yikes.
like a lot.
I would just laugh if it was like, say, like Indonesia or Philippines, and you built a faction there, and then within like 3 years, all of a sudden, it's a terrorist organization.
There's a certain recruitment video that's on my TikTok that hit 25,000 views, and it had to correct some people because they thought they were joining a militia. Like airsoft guys, airsoft. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm not trying to overthrow the government. I work for them. I don't like
So
the ATF,
where do
but I
you
work
stand on communism?
Let's not go down that line.
for them. You got a meme for that.
Me, you know, there's one of those things where it's like sometimes you just want to talk politics. You just want to go through it. You just can't talk politics because
Hang on.
You need to set like a day, like one day a year, where everyone can
See,
just get out.
in
all
my
their-
the
position
problem
where
that
I
comes
work,
up. The
I
problem that
can't
comes
really
up
join that conversation.
Why is that?
Yeah. because he's a cop.
I'm a cop. I have to
Oh.
stand in the middle. However, I do have a meme for communism. That's still safe. It's not bad. It's not bad. You can put it up there. You can put it up there. You can put it up there. Come on. Yeah, he's doing it. Come on.
Yeah, I have a funny video because we were talking about Italians earlier.
You know, that's not a good segue, Buck.
Wow. Good job.
I sent this to Seb. So
There you go, guys. Kitty communists. Wow. Don't eat that. It's paper. Don't eat the paper. Don't. You
But wow.
hobgoblin, quit. Throw something at you.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. Come here. Give me that. Give me that.
Here, watch that privately. If you decide it's fit enough, because it was a TikTok. It didn't get taken down. If you want to risk it, go for it. I think it's funny and worth it, but that's just me.
No.
For the rest of the class, by the way.
No. Yeah, nah. Hard pass. No, no. More of
No, not really.
no. It's
No.
more just inappropriate.
We're awful people.
Yeah, just inappropriate.
I just want to smoke weed, man. That's all.
Have we ever been appropriate? Oh, look. Somebody touched our chat. Look at the chat. Mark, look at the chat. Facebook chat.
The one, that one. Yeah, when you touch my heart. I've seen that one before. Blackened fingers.
Ooh. Buck is an awful person. Hey. I mean, he's a nice guy somewhere.
I really wish that notification would stop showing up because I just realized half of Buck's face has been covered up by it. You got to keep an eye on that.
Buck is an awful person. I mean, sure.
I mean, he's not people.
I'm probably, out of the group, I'm probably the most politically correct out of all of us.
No. Doubtful.
Yeah.
Definitely doubtful.
I'm not.
Compared to Wiener, I know I am.
Well, that's a low bar.
You know,
that's really not a really tall hurdle to jump over there, sir. I think a baby could crawl over that hurdle. Okay.
Not wrong.
Thanks, Filthy, for telling me that because evidently it's been broadcasting that.
Doing
it's
okay
been broadcasting to TikTok.
Best.
TikTok Live has been disconnected, I don't know, for maybe 10, 15, 30 minutes. I didn't see it there because I didn't look over. I'm like, oh, yeah, that pop-up is blocking Buck.
Had to be something Wiener did.
Probably Wiener. I mean, he has been gone for about 30 minutes. So
It's true. He
jumps on, jumps in, and
I bet he reported us.
it's Wiener for you.
This is the first live stream that hasn't been disconnected or hasn't gotten a warning. Inappropriate for younger viewers.
We are definitely not.
Like last night, I almost lost live access for a week because I was streaming Call of Duty and the people were just being toxic as crap. So yeah,
If Buck is the average white guy,
No. Very
not at
much
all.
not.
No.
okay.
No.
I was about to say, what does that make Mark? And then me,
Super white dude.
the caucasity of it all.
No, the only thing I need to start doing is like just start pumping iron with my. Oh wait.
Later, Bruno. Be safe, brother.
I can lift weights with my wiener. Okay.
Look, Wiener, go pick up those weights. Primer white pale. I just got listed as the old, like the flat white, no gloss.
Wow. Primer white bayo.
Ow!
Some Caucasians.
Yes.
I have to go to work, but
What?
what's the quick question? What's the best way to watch, ask questions? Best way to watch and ask questions is honestly on YouTube at playerswanted.com.
Easiest way.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, youtube.com/playerswanted. That's the easiest way.
or go to his OnlyFans.
Well, the problem with that, Filthy, is that
With OnlyFans?
this is no. Filthy said, I thought it was me. I was having issue with TikTok.
He doesn't have the OnlyFans. Skittles has the OnlyFans.
No, she doesn't.
I heard Joker was trying to.
I would laugh my ass off if Wiener
like,
jumps in on
Player
that one.
He probably will.
He probably fell asleep.
Fuck is French white? The fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I got a funny story about
What
French.
is happening? What am I being referred to as?
Antique white.
Yahoo-tube? Ah, yes,
What?
I love Yahoo-tube.
Yeah.
The Swedish YouTube.
Damn it. Let's go back to the
There we go.
to the French white. Oh, we got some baguettes going on right here.
Oh, speaking of French, has anybody seen the new Daryl Dixon?
No, not yet.
The Daryl
I
Dixon
don't
new.
watch that
I'm
show.
sorry, not the.
I don't
new
know.
Daryl
Like
Dixon,
I
the
saw
new-
the trailer to it, and it like I got like some PTSD flashbacks of spending a whole grand total of 16 hours in Paris and just like not liking it whatsoever.
Well, the show's
I know-
actually pretty good.
Well, I know French people are cool.
Are they?
Paris is bad.
Parisians are
Parisians, or however you want to say it.
Parisians.
Polly.
We're just insulted an entire city of what 5 million people.
Probably. I mean, but you know, hey, if there's any Scottish people watching, y'all my folks, it's my peeps. I'm coming back. I'm gonna stay another week or two. Let's all get drunk together.
When is that white Ford that used it? It's that white Ford used in the 80s that gets chalky looking at once like the clear coat wears off.
What?
She's talking about the shitty white paint that Ford used to use in the 80s.
Hit you with the
It gets
Powder.
chalky looking.
So
And then he
lame?
comes back.
powder.
What?
So
Ow.
I guess we just had to mention his name 3 times and then he'll reappear.
Wiener is 20s white.
Wiener,
20s
wiener,
America
wiener.
white.
What?
He was alive back then. Ask him how it was.
Well, we had the flappers and everything, and used to wear those dresses with the.
And everybody was suffering from the consumption.
Prohibition era.
As if on cue, exactly. Wiener's back.
Wiener's back.
Sorry, it was for work. We were talking about breast biopsy equipment.
He's saving the Tatas, saving
That's
second
right.
base for
Helping
everybody.
Second base. Yep, that's right. Help save second base. That is Wimbledon white.
Wimbledon white.
He's wearing the
Yeah.
sweatband white.
Damn, I used to have one of those sitting around here. No, guess I don't anymore.
No.
Every time I hear something like English related, my brain goes to the what the hell is the name of that freaking play?
Benny Hill.
It was Revolutionary War era. You'll be back, Hamilton.
Wow.
All right.
I was thinking the
Sending
Boston Tea
Bruno
Party.
the link to the YouTube page for him, so he can keep
Cool.
watching.
But yeah,
France
now,
bad.
now I got to make sure I
No,
watch
France,
the notifications over here so it doesn't pop up. I guess the other thing I got to do is also hide the taskbar
City of
next
Love.
time.
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
Joker what?
16 whole hours. Didn't like it.
What in France?
Nope. Paris
Your
specifically.
favorite gun you
I met some
don't-
really cool French people in Scotland.
Oh,
Well, like so.
favorite gun you don't use. That would be my first Polar Star.
Oddly
God,
same,
I don't.
actually.
Don't
The
use.
favorite gun I don't use.
I have the kick-ass Polar Star that's painted green camo.
It's
kinda
my G&G LMG. I don't ever use it. It gets mounted to the gun, and other people use it.
I've got a little Desert Tech bullpup that my buddy Armando had the Airsoft Junkies like do a lot to it. So it's a badass gun, but you know, when I go to most events, I'm running a team, so I don't have time to run around as a sniper and do all that kind of crap.
Mine would have to be the HPA tapped double eagle shotgun I built last year. Loved it. It was great. It was so fun. But
I'm not hiding from you. You're all the way up there, Roberto. Why you all the way up there, man? You know where I am. I'm down south, baby.
Thoughts on favorite anime? There's actually good anime out there.
I'll kill you.
You know what? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you all good. Favorite anime? Transformers.
Anime,
Which one?
Huh? I like the live action.
Gen 1?
I like the anime.
No, you move closer. I can hunt here and shoot guns pretty much wherever.
Favorite anime.
Mine's Blue Exorcist.
Not bad though. That's a good one too.
There you go. Crackle,
My
Bunny.
Lord, my eldest
Don't you have a
daughter
broken
is
Vorpal Bunny?
all about some like Demon Slayer. She loves that damn show.
It's a good show.
It is. I do enjoy it. It's entertaining and shit. Of course, I love Inosuke because he's out there. Original Trigun.
That's
was
my Virgin Peach Fuzz.
I'll give you that. Original Trigun was good.
Yep. I haven't seen the new one, that weird CG one yet.
Oh,
good job! You broke it.
I'm still
I think it was already
waiting
broken.
for all of One Piece to get released dubbed because I have so much ADHD I can't watch subbed anime at
Me
all.
either. That's the whole reason I haven't gone to watch the new Godzilla movie in the theaters right now.
I get it.
Oh, is it?
Waiting
is
for
it-
it to come out on a.
It's subbed.
Yes, it's all subbed.
This one here is
And
my
I am
favorite. hasn't even been pew-pewed yet.
I have that one too.
Beowulf, do you like cursed songs?
Cursed songs?
Yeah.
Can't say that I've heard of it. Like we're
No,
talking
just
like
you know, like cursed images, things that make you kind of like
oh,
confused.
like being rickrolled.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
You like Breaking Benjamin?
Some other stuff, yeah.
It sounds like
Give that a listen.
Oh dear God.
I'm not.
You
I
got
don't
this
trust.
wicked smirk going on. I just
Yeah, it's like no.
it's gonna
That's a
hurt.
trap.
Oh, that's a pretty cool.
Oh, it's the AI crap with plankton. I have heard this. Oh,
I've gotten so many of my buddies with it so far.
oh.
It's funny when I put it on in like Discord with the YouTube bots, and they'll start playing it, and then my friend's like, "Oh hell yeah, Breaking Benjamin," and then Plankton.
There is a whole bunch of those out there. It's fantastic.
They're
But
very
yeah,
good.
you had me with the Rick Roll stuff because, by the way, if y'all ever see me with a QR code on any of my kit, scan it. It'll be a good time.
That's
No, that's a trap.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a
Also,
good time.
never accept a
that's
playing
that's
card
almost
from
as bad as
Sin
those
ever.
the playing cards that they keep sticking in our thumb pouches or whatever.
I keep dancing away from those.
Listen, I
one
gave
tried to
out
get
like
me
a-
with one and it fell.
It was at a Lions Claws event. Me and
I am
Mondo,
not
the
selling
Dirty
the Vorpal
Sanchez,
Bunny.
gave out like 100. No, it wasn't 100. I think we gave out like 50 or 60. Like
Oh, those porno cards.
we threw some of those out there, but we gave out a bunch of the old school Shadow Legion patches. We had a bunch of the old like OG
Oh yeah,
first
I had,
gen
you
ones.
guys. That's where I got my first one. Was stuck on the back of my gear.
I just randomly walked past somebody,
Yep. It's up in my truck, by the way.
So
whisper in their ear after we slap it on. You belong to us now.
So to answer Grackle's question, yeah, I collect some of the pistols and all that, like the pistol Wiener was showing. I have that one. I've used that one out on the field. It's good. I'm a huge Naruto. So
GPM
Nick says I'm a
1911.
huge Naruto fan, but I watched a lot of other anime.
Ooh,
So many
Mike's
good
number.
shows.
There's so much good stuff out there. There was one I was talking about earlier. It's on Netflix, and I know like Netflix gets a lot of hate on some of their like OG, anime that they come up with themselves.
Ugh.
But it's something about this dude that's being possessed by a dragon, and I can't think of the name of it, but it's actually
Dragon's Dogma.
that's it. Yes,
I've seen that.
good series. I'm in
My
on
brain
season
hurts
2.
After watching some of that stuff, I'm like, wait, did he just say I kick you? You kick
Well,
me.
I mean,
Now I punch you in the face.
anime for Wiener when it first came out was cave paintings. So
Was what?
cave paintings.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. Keep your old opinions away from us.
Ooga booga. Ooh, stick figure boobies. Mm.
And this is why we don't let him vote.
Oh, believe me, yeah.
What'd you send me?
What, who sent you?
That's just Emma's story. She posted that a few minutes ago. I think you'll get a good kick out of it.
Well, don't worry, you two. When my my new patch comes out, I'll hook y'all up.
The fuck am I, chocolate liver?
Yes, actually, you are. Fuck.
You'll gotta
Sit
work
down
for
on
it. You'll get back up from down there, man. You gotta work for yours. I learned it from you, Roberto.
You know, it's funny. I look at Buck sitting here and stuff, and I still remember the first time I saw Buck on the screen.
I thought
Looks
you
like
said.
he's a
I
little
thought you were about to say
4
the first
foot,
time you remember seeing Buck on his knees.
Yeah, he thought I was a midget, and then I stood up next to him. Holy shit!
Yeah, when I first saw him at one of the events, it was like, "You're
I
Buck."
got you, Grackles. I got you.
That was my reaction when I met. Oh my god, Brainerd. That's when I met.
Oh, Brainerd.
Oh,
Brainerd
that's
Brainerd looks
me.
exactly like I pictured him before I met him.
You know that dude is an anime character because he's the size of what's the sun
He's the size of
demon from
Reacher.
a 7. No.
Reacher.
If you're going anime,
He
he's
just
got the
looks.
stash.
He's Ichigo at that point.
Yeah. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you big bastard. What did they
I
feed
think you and
up
I
here?
met him at the same time, didn't we?
Brainerd?
Yes.
Yeah, Syndicate. I was like, wait, you're
You're on our side? Can you carry both of us?
It doesn't help because you and I are very close in height.
Well, we're not short, but Jesus, you're like, well, now I feel inferior. Thank you.
I now have an innie. Thank you.
You're not people, sir. Biggins. Calm down. Iskander. Yeah, there you go. Or is it Escador? Something?
It's hilarious to watch that man try to take a corner and like use cover. I'm like, you're too big. Stop.
But he does good.
Ooga booga.
Dude, he was
Whiskey
at,
is huge.
Yellow Dog. He was
not really.
What's that?
Whiskey's about the same. He's a bit taller than me and Beowulf, but he's not super big.
He's Brainerd shoehorn.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a bigger guy.
From my point of view, Justin is average size. Justin is gladiator size.
Yeah.
I'm
all right.
I feel like if we really put our minds to
You're
it,
fluffy.
Justin, we could probably use Wiener as a bowling ball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. On that note, it's almost 8:45. We're gonna go and wrap the
Eatable.
stream up here, guys. So we're gonna start doing our closeout stuff here. So, wow,
Everything must go.
everything was
Closing sale.
all right. So, with that being said, thank you all for joining us for Ask Us Anything. Next week we will be talking everything airsoft. So all the questions that are related to that, we're going to talk a lot about favorite AOs, favorite games we played at, and fields and all that fun stuff to close out the year because it will be our last live stream of the year. Something might come up on New Year's Eve that happened last time, but it's our last scheduled event time. So with that being said, this weekend, Saturday, December 23rd, I'll be over at Cape Coral. Huh?
Wife knocking on the door.
Oh.
You're not allowed in.
Get out. I'm with the boy.
She knows she's not allowed in right now.
So I'll be hanging out at Dead End
Come back for
Outfitters
7 days.
over at Cape Coral, December 23rd, for their player appreciation, buy, sell, trade, whole fun time. Come on out for that. Starting the year, the first event we're actually going to be doing here is some 1980s ripoff from New Breed Airsoft called Cannonball Run at Black Tiger Airsoft in Lithia, Florida.
I mean, I feel bad because I'm kind of like a 1980s ripoff.
19th and 20th. Come on out, check it out. And then we roll right at the very next weekend at My Game
on sale now.
Productions.
Get them quick. NewBreedAirsoft.com.
You done?
Play for the green side.
All right, because we already said that. We already told people that. And the same people have been on for almost the generation.
Problem is, though, I'm hitting the wrong audience because none of these people, well, some of them are coming, but they're not the wrong. I need to get on the Black Tiger Airsoft
Yeah.
side.
Anyways,
Website.
because I want to finish this up kind of quick. So shut up, Wiener. Here, you know what? I got a better solution. There we go. No distraction from Wiener. All right. So the very next weekend at Wayne's World of Paintball is going to be Flames of Rebellion by Mind Breed Productions. Check that out there. It's in Ocala, Florida. It's going to be a fun time. In February, we have Bone Crusher at Milledgeville, North Milledgeville, Georgia. At the Third Coast Airsoft event. That is February 16th to the 18th. Get those tickets at thirdcoastairsoft.com.
Fantastic
Going right into March. March 6th through the 11th, we have Pew Pew at Sea. So the 6th, we take over Miami Airsoft to play. So if you guys aren't going on a cruise, you can still come out and hang out with us. If you're in the Miami area, come on down. We're going to have a good old time. The very next weekend is going to be Operation Lion Claws Thunderdome 4 at Durham, North Carolina at the Northgate Mall. Come check that out. That's gonna be a fun old time. The very next weekend after that is North vs. South 4 at Wayne's World of Paintball. Again, it's going to be co-hosted by the jackass like holding the stupid band up there and being distracting, and of course Greg from Papa from Dead End Outfitters. Going into April, we have Stonebreaker 2024. That is going to be
Piper Chaos Company.
That's going to be April 19th through the 21st. Don't help him because you're distracting me. Check out that event. It's going to be at GTI in Barnwell, South Carolina. Get your tickets again at thirdcoastairsoft.com. And finally, our first event of the year is going to be Syndicate 4, brought to you by Players Wanted at the Mid-Orange Correctional Facility and Warwick, New York.
Play for green at that one, too.
Get your tickets online at
That's a Wiener sex toy.
This one right here. Syndicate4.eventbrite.com.
He put that
Come join us at this really
Oh,
awesome
wait, I'm
new
not muted
AO.
anymore.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am Joker with Players Wanted. With me is the man that's going to give you shiny new jewelry if you really piss him off. Just Beowulf West.
Can Wiener be around children of all ages?
Below me,
Yes, I got released.
it's not a party till he comes out. We will be Airsoft and Buck. Until next time,
And Buck.
your opponents always call your hits. Good night.
Squirrel.